G'day guys, alright. We are going to be showcasing a knight build today. Now this is the Fireforged Knight. Obviously focused around the Challenger class. Let's have a look at the gear now. We are running Rampage. Enters a heightened state of battle which increases fire rate by 15%, reload speed by 20%, and movement speed by 10% last 10 seconds. Kills and dealing significant damage grant 1 stack of rage, which increases rage damage by 2.5 per stack. Upon reaching 10 stacks, the challenger goes berserk, which reloads their current firearm and doubles rampage effect for 15 seconds. We have the gunslinger over here. We are using the bullet storm, unleash the full power and speed of the gunslinger, increasing fire rate 20% and reload speed by 50%. Of all ranged weapons lasts 20 seconds. Now, the important one here is because we are using a crossbow. Instead of becoming fully automatic, bows and crossbows gain 15% crit chance and 50% increased projectile speed. Very, very good. So as you can see, we're going to be pumping out a lot of bolts very quickly with the additional reload speed. Now, with the weapons, we have the crossbow and modded with the hotshot mod, imbues ammo with fire damage. I use this mod just to increase the overall burst damage we have. I am also using Slayer plus 10. Reload increases damage of this weapon's next shot by 20% and increases reload speed by 15%. Over on my secondary, I have Scrap Shot, which shoots down Altrops, slowing the enemies and dealing damage. I have that linked to increased mod damage. The idea of this build is to be able to crowd control your enemy with the Caltrops while outputting insane damage to destroy anything in your path. I do have the greatsword here with Vengeful Strike, increases melee damage by 20% when below 50% max health. That's kind of just for those enemies that get really close and jump on you. We can deal with those pretty quickly using that. And because we are using the fire mod, I am using Talisman of the Sun, increases fire damage by 20% and burning damage by 50%. Very large increase to damage output there. We are going the Blackout Ring here. After dealing 20% of the weapon's total magazine base damage, increased reload speed by 3% stacked 5 times. Now, this will instantly stack 5 times with the first bolt because of the fact that it is a crossbow. So you do not need to shoot 5 times to make this stack. Next we have the Firestone, which just flat increase fire damage. We're using Xenia's Malice, dealing weak spot damage, increases weak spot damage by 10%, for 7 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. That's additional 30% more weak spot damage, and we have crit damage increased by 30% on the probability cord. Over on the relic, I'm using the enlarged heart. You can really use whatever relic you want, but we are using mod damage, range damage, and weak spot damage as the modifiers. Let's showcase the build a little bit. So you generally, when I see an enemy or starting a fight with a group of enemies, I'll pop. Oh, let me just quickly reset these mods. Generally, I'll pop the Caltrops down and then switch over and start laying into the enemy. Completely underrated mod, in my opinion. Right, let's get started. First of all, you're going to want to pop your Enrage first, your Berserk, and then you're going to want to pop your Cowboy ability and your mod. You can see with the reload speed so fast, we are able to shoot down range as fast as a normal semi-automatic rifle. That was not quite right there. Try this again. Look at my rage. There we go. Now we're stacking up the rage. Every single crit increases the rage output, which increases your damage output. Once we get to 10 enraged stacks, we start doing even more damage. And about to do it now. Here we go. Pop another hot shot. Very nice. As you see, the damage output is pretty decent. I don't really have issues with many mobs, and have been able to beat the game using this build. Now, obviously, it's not as optimized and crazy damage output as a cowboy hunter build. I'm actually working on a unique variant of that coming soon, but it's tanky and it outputs a lot of damage, and you get to use a fun crossbow. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this build has been helpful for you. Bye bye now.